Namaste. Life is too short to be working for someone else's dream. You must have all heard about this. But we are held up with our, you know, lack of freedom. We don't have the courage. Maybe we are being hit by a lot of fears in ourselves to venture into entrepreneurship. That we don't know what to do when things are odd against us. And many times we have the passion and interest, but we are scared within ourselves whether we should go for an entrepreneurship, which is a very new word for most of us. So for me, there are three things which I think everybody should have when you think about entrepreneurship. One is your freedom, one is your passion. The third thing could be what? Your interest, correct? And you must have dreamt to become an entrepreneurship. That should have been a childhood dream, right? There could be some inspirations based on that. Of late, I would say, maybe our Prime Minister Modi ji would have inspired you to start a chai daba, or maybe a, shop, or maybe an e-commerce site. Maybe your childhood dream that to become an entrepreneur. You want to start up your own business. The third point which I have coming to your mind is that you don't want to work under anyone. You want to be free of yourself. You want to be your own boss. Fourth thing can be an accidental entrepreneur because of the COVID, correct? But still, we all have in it, but we don't know how to go about it, correct? We are a little scared. Maybe the fear of failure is stopping us. That is the time our dreams are getting shattered. Hi guys, this is Binu Kurian with you in my show Dream to Destiny, wherein I will help you to drive your car. You are to reach your destiny by realizing your dreams. Today, I have a very distinguished guest called Kalyanji. We call him as officially Kalyanji.
Okay.
Correct? Kalyanji is our guest. We call him Kalyanji from Palakkad, who is a coach in helping us to build up our empire, build up an entrepreneurship. Sir, Kalyanji, sir, please, up to you.
Yes.
Good
I am
evening,
just
sir.
saying
Nice
you
to
to just call. Good evening. I'm just requesting you to call me Kalyanji, not Sir. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't like the word Sir there. Okay. I am an online startup and a coach. Okay. You would
yes.
have heard about startup coach, or you would have heard about entrepreneur coach. You would have heard about business coach. But I am an online startup and a coach. Okay.
Oh,
Because
great.
I know that the life is going to be, the future is going to be online. Okay, and that that's how I started. Okay, because I would like to start with my own career story where when I was in Malaysia, I have fixed up a training program, and when I was supposed to give a training program, one face to face, with a big audience, I booked the room myself and everything was planned. When I was supposed to give the training, what happened is there was a volcano in Indonesia. It struck in Indonesia, and the smoke started filling up the entire Kuala Lumpur. Okay, and the government issued a red alert, and they issued a notice stating that nobody should go out, and all the offices, everything should be closed for next 3 days. Okay, you can assume. See, I have booked the room.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have booked everything.
Yeah.
Every ticket.
Yeah.
The ticket is halfway sold, and so what happened is, I lost miserably in that. Okay, I lost miserably in that because I could not conduct that program. Okay, so whatever
Correct,
investment I made is gone. So that is the day that I decided I am not going to do any kind of coaching offline. Okay, it happened
Okay.
2.5 years back. It happened 2.5 years back. From that day onwards, I am not meeting even a single customer offline. I don't even meet them. Even if they are from my own state, even if they are from my own district, I don't meet them. I speak to them and I just discuss with them. I just mentor them completely through online. In fact, there are some people who are in Palakkad recently. They told me that I'm staying in Palakkad. Shall I come and meet you and have a discussion? I said no, because I have a very clear cut thing in my mind, that is, I am an online coach. Okay, and as an online coach, I don't want to be offline, because if I get into offline again, that will become again and now. I'll be, after putting 3 or 4 steps front, I'll be putting 5, 6 or 7 steps backwards. I did not want to happen
Very
that,
true.
and even though I lost that customer, I did not change my stand. Okay, because I decided that I want to be an online coach, and that is the point number 1 I start with here, guys. That is, if you want to be a businessman, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a startup, what you need is a clarity of your thought. clarity of your mind. You need
Okay.
to think very clearly, and you need to say where you want to be and what you want to do and where you want to achieve, even if any kind of hurdles comes in. That is very important. That is the first lesson
So,
with which
sir,
I am going to start.
very okay. That is very nicely said, sir. So, Mr. Kalyanji was so interested to say his life experience, how he became an entrepreneur, how he became an online coach. Before we get into the details, sir, could you just tell me about yourself, sir? Who are you? Where are you? And not because our
Yes, yeah. I mean, it is my pleasure. Uh, my real name is Kalyan Raman Subramanian, and I belong to a place called Palakkad. Okay, and I come from a musical family where classical music is in my blood. My mother is a very famous musician called Vaikam Saroja, and of course I am also a violinist. Okay, and I have done my till my college. I studied in Palakkad only. After that, I did my MBA, Master of Business Administration from Anglia Ruskin University, East London, and I have my post graduation in materials management also. And then I started working in different organizations. I started with a company in Coimbatore, then I shifted to Bangalore, then I shifted to Chennai, then again came back to Bangalore. Then I was elected to with the entire South Asia manager for a German company as a tool room marketing for South Asia manager. Then I just moved into Malaysia for research purposes. Okay, I was just doing research there, and I was
great.
also doing consulting from there and giving classes and all those things. And when I came back, I came back with the mind that, my territory should be that I should be guiding people how to start business, and I should be helping people to start business. I should be helping startups.
Great.
That is how I came back.
Correct.
And I also have a vision. That is, I came back with a vision. That is, by 2025, I want to help at least 50,000 startuppreneurs. 50,000 startuppreneurs start
Great.
their own business. Okay, and I also have a program called Be a Startuppreneur at 20. Okay, be a startuppreneur at 20. That is, it means that be a startuppreneur at the age of 20 years, because that is the age where you can really choose your career. Even if you start, what happens is there are some people who go for work. Okay, then they start their earning. Then they think that why can't I start a business looking at the prospect of this company. By the time he starts his business, he will be 35, 40 or 45, whatever it is. Instead of that,
Correct,
I started a program called Be a Startuppreneur at 20. That is, as soon as you finish your college, you should be in a position to start your own business. So that even if 1 or 2 or 3 failures happen, your age is there. You can catch it back. So that is all about me. So that is how I am leading my life. Thank you.
Oh, very good, very good. That's very interesting, very interesting, sir. Very interesting. So that's what even I know. Even our government is also saying to be on your feet rather than depending upon others. Try to create your own organization where you can be your own boss and give employment to many. That was not the thought before. I think once the Modi ji has come. I'm not promoting Modi ji or any government, but that is the thought process. Everybody should be having it. See, the COVID has made people jobless. Many people are sitting at home doing nothing. So this thought process is going to help the younger generation of India, where they can invest their mind and smart brains to start something with all your guidance. So that's a very good thought. So let me appreciate it, and I really wanted to be a part of that thing where we can hit around to 2025. You're going to, so you can also count me in when maybe any chance I can also be a disciple, or maybe I can also put my expertise in somewhere where we
yes.
okay.